Hello everyone, I'm Alada and I'll bring you here 2 files for PC. So the game came out today, it's developed by unreliable narrators and published by them too, and indie files I think is something like that. So I played the demo shows a little bit of what you can expect in the game. It was short, but now the game is out and the game looks interesting, so let us see. Episode 1, Takuatshina. Does it mean this? Weather signals the coming of autumn? Is that what it means? Nouvelle France. 2 hours after the sinking of Le Intrépide. Le Intrépide.
In
Yes.
France, they called us Filles du Roi, daughters of the king. Most of us came here to start over, to live new lives, better lives, far from
The
Europe's
dog.
cruelty. All I found was death. I'm okay. I'm okay.
The dog is like, yes,
Good
thank
boy.
God. Someone to feed me.
Did you drag me back to shore? Where's everyone else? Oh no. Hélène? Hélène, where are you?
Helen.
Thérèse! Marie! Anyone?
So the start of the game is completely different on where was the demo. What is the part of the demo? If I'm not mistaken, it was with this character, but probably it was a flashback? Guide me, dog.
That's right. We can't be the only ones. We can't be. Come on, boy. Let's look for survivors.
Search. Can't I send the dog to search? Search, boy. Look for survivors among the wreckage.
Did you find something?
You know something? A bottle.
The captain's eau de vie.
Eau
Your
de vie.
owner must be close. Almost empty. Was he drinking when the storm hit?
Toss it to the ocean. Let the dog take a sniff.
Here, can you pick up the captain's scent? Ugh, that reeks. Can't believe sailors fought over this. Forget it. Let's just keep looking.
I'm not gonna pollute the ocean. What the fuck? No, but the dog, if he could pick, but it doesn't look like he could pick a sniff.
Is anyone out there? It's me, Jeanne.
Jean. Historical facts. Alright. In case you want to know a little bit of the story, the lore, let's say like that, and historical facts, of course.
Everything's gone rancid. What are we gonna do for food?
Fish. I can pet the dog. Yes. Pet the dog. Pet again. One last time. Before probably the dog dies. So pet him. At least he dies happy. Alright. Oh, blood?
Oh no. God. That's so much blood. I don't even want to think about what happened. Our Lord who art in heaven, grant me courage to... My rosary. Where's my rosary? It has to be here. It has to be somewhere. It has to.
So I'm gonna have to search for the rosary.
Please. Not this too. This is Helene's. But it's all... No. No. No, she can't be.
She can't be. She can't be dead, is it?
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
The dog found someone.
You found him.
Is that the captain? Looks like.
He's gone. They're all gone. Why, God? Why take them? Why leave me alone again?
Is that a diary?
Bible.
Oh, Bible. Also to offer prayers. Growth. Some choices made along the character's journey will affect their outlook on the world. Also to offer prayers for the fallen. This is a sign. Beg God for help. Left mouse. Jin's faith grows more dogmatic. Each choice will indicate how it does affect your character. Choose wisely and you will steer Jan's perception of the new world.
Lord, grant me courage to face this on my own and protect me from evil. Carry the lost to the land which you swore to their fathers and give them peace. Amen.
Amen.
I know, boy. I know. Come on. We need to get help. I don't know how far Quebec is, but...
Uh-oh. He's crawling. He's sensing danger.
Easy.
Wolves. Protect me, boy.
Something's out there.
New Testament. Because in this game you see two perspectives. You see from Jan and from Indian, I think it is, 35 kilometers away. I don't know if it's an Indian.
The lands Innu call
This guy
home
over here,
are
not
more
this
than
guy.
hunting grounds.
Or is it?
They're bridges to our past. There, I walk the paths of my ancestors, track the same prey, cross the same rivers.
It's this guy. Is it Mike
But
Khan?
that day, the past felt
Because
distant.
he's narrator at the same time. Because he's narrating his story.
Something changed my home, scarred it, and I needed to know why. More frostbitten flowers.
Yeah, oh, Mike Khan. But he narrates at the same time because he's telling
Wind's
his
colder
story.
too. Good. Still on the right trail.
Oh, you can run now with him. Go deeper into
Old
the forest.
feels off today. The animals must fear that chill in the air too.
So many mushrooms. Oh, tap to see the objective.
Maybe great-grandfather was right. Maybe the scold really is driving the caribou away. But then, what drove this cold here?
My God, the frostbite.
Sap hasn't thawed. This is recent. Need to be careful.
By the way, this game is very heavy. Like the requirements are very high for this game. And it's Unreal Engine 5. And they even recommend the lowest requirements is like to play at 30 frames.
Frost alone can't cause damage like
But
this.
you can try to play at 60.
Something else tore through here.
So
Something big.
yeah. I think the game is heavy on GPU or CPU. They talk about that in the FAQ that they have. So
No
in
sign
case
of
you
prints,
want to
though.
know more about it, you can go to their FAQ on Steam forums. They explain that. But still, like in low settings, the game still looks gorgeous. So. Can I go over here? Oh, that's footprints.
Fresh tracks. 2 sets. But these weren't made by Inu moccasins. White men.
White man? No way.
Why are they here?
Can you traverse this?
Oh no!
Blood. There's some blood.
What have you done? What have you done to our home?
Totoshkak. Tadosak. That must mean something.
No use. The wood's too wet. Dead branches from the forest might work better.
Are you
But
crazy? At night going to the forest to get some branch when you know there is
Lord.
wolves?
I pray for your protection. You are my hiding place. Under your wings, I find refuge. Protect me. Please. You're getting cold too, huh?
Wait, we're gonna have to go to the forest when we know that there is...
Boy,
Where the hell is he going? Capitan seems worried. Go check on him.
I know, boy. I miss them too. At least we have each other.
Oh my god. You moved the hand to pet. Oh my god. They did the pet animation. You need to move the mouse to pet him, because if you stop, it doesn't pet. Can you pet to the other side? I think it's only for one side, right? Yeah. It's only to the right.
I guess
John
we...
Lullaby.
What's wrong?
Oh shit. People?
What is that thing?
That has to be a person.
Is it searching the wreckage? Oh god. We can't let it see us.
Slow. Crossbar manipulative. Because run it will make noise. It sounds so.
Boy, no.
What?
Just stay, please.
Capitan! Why? Where are you going?
Please, don't. Boy, no. Oh, God, it's coming. I do? What do I do? God, I'm begging you, don't let this happen. Please, please don't let me die.
What the? Jesus Christ, you're a long way from home, little lady. Good boy. Where are the others hiding?
There are no others. It's just us.
You serious? God damn it. So much for finding help. I take it you've been freezing all night, huh? You know how to sew, girl?
Huh?
Sewing. You know, with needles and thread and shit. Know how?
Yes, I do.
Finally, a bit of luck. So, I can't exactly take care of this on my own. But I can trade you a fire for a couple of stitches. Sound fair?
So it's a deal. Can I trust you? Can I trust you? Headstrong, okay?
How do I know you'll keep your end of the bargain?
Easy. You don't. But unless you feel like waiting for someone else to show up, I suggest you make do with me.
Well, you need to go with
And
him.
that's how I met Pierre. The
Pierre.
man who saved my life.
Oh, so this is the guy, so...
The man who started
okay.
all of this.
So this is how she met Pierre. Okay.
A good friend once told me, never let fear or hate prevent understanding. But that day, I didn't want to understand.
Wait, so this part is first?
I wanted to wake up from a nightmare they created.
Find source of the blood. Wait, so this part is first. In the dam is on the opposite. You are with John and Pierre, and then this part.
Ugh. That stench. Rotting meat?
Yeah. So in the dam was the opposite. What?
No! I'd seen death before. But this was something else. Something worse.
Labrador wolf.
I could taste his agony amid the stench. See it in his eyes. His spirit was crying out in pain, begging to be freed from that decaying prison. His remains were gaunt, like he'd been starving. Yet the white man hadn't eaten a single scrap of him. His snow-white fur had been hacked off, not skinned. It felt as if his killers wanted to hurt him, even in death.
I need to serve. I'm sorry, you serve better. Contemplative.
Forgive me, Wolf. I wish I could give you the peace they failed to. Great-grandfather may know how to slow your rot, but... Huh?
Some noise. Go, my Khan.
The white man's camp.
Now there is a person over here.
He's... dead. That's some serious frost damage. And whatever did this must have done the same to him.
But what?
He froze to death, but It wasn't slow or gradual. More like he was mauled by cold.
He's suffering now. Give him peace. Give him peace.
I'm sorry. You don't deserve this any more than the wolf does. A hunter told me white men do this to help the dead rest. I hope it makes your journey easier.
Close the eyes.
That's odd. His moccasins are gone. Stripped bare and left behind, just like the wolf. Someone else was here, and he robbed this man. Why? What kind of mantush defiles his brother instead of burying him? Still a few embers. Fire's been out for a day, at most. The other man left a lot of supplies behind. Probably because he had to. A tanning rack. Must have been used for the wolf's fur. But it's gone now. Likely taken by the other man. He looted the camp, left his friend's body laying here, and ran off with the white wolf's hide. Now then, where did he go?
Could it be Pierre? Find out where the other man went.
Prints are deep, spaced far apart. He ran. Left behind some belongings, but no sign of the white pelt. Still, for him to just drop all this? Fresh blood.
Injured?
Froze before it could dry. It's just like what killed the dead man. Great-grandfather was right. Our elders once spoke of a winter spirit who lashes out when nature is defiled. Should its anger go unappeased, frigid weather would follow, causing countless deaths. I had to find the one who did this, retrieve the white fur he had stolen, lay the dishonored wolf to rest, and fast. Or else, the coming winter would be my people's last.
But could it be Pierre that did that, or is there other people in here? The winter spirit. Honoring animals.
The other girls told me stories about men like him. Called them swashbuckling heroes. Men who could conquer the New World's wilds and beasts. But well, my first impression of Pierre was that he was a wild beast. All right, all done. Don't strain or the stitches might break.
Much obliged. Still can't believe you thought I was a werewolf, though.
Sorry. Okay.
I didn't mean to, but you were acting like I mean, I thought...
Relax.
The fire looks good, the
Just
fire.
teasing. Still, after hearing that story, you're luckier to be alive than I thought. You, have my condolences, though. Lost a friend myself not long ago. I know it ain't easy. For what it's worth.
Thank you. I know they're at peace in his kingdom now. But none of them deserve this.
New World's a harsh place, Jan. Lots out here can kill. And ain't much will warn you before trying. My line of work taught me that, at least.
Ask about the things that kill. Ask about uh that kill.
You make it sound like you came close to dying.
I have. More than once. Fur traders like me learn not to take nature lightly, and fast. 'Cause if it ain't bears or locals that get you, it'll be bad weather or plain old hunger. And these days, I can't shake the feeling there's something else out there too. Sooner I'm back in Quebec, sooner I sleep with both eyes closed.
You're headed for Quebec? Oh, thank you, God! This is perfect. You can take me with you.
You kidding? No way in hell I'm doing that.
What?
Hike from here to Quebec takes weeks, woman. And I'm already lugging twice the load I oughta. Having you to worry about on top of that would be a goddamn death sentence.
Leaving me is the real death sentence.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? I won't survive here all alone.
Shipment of soldiers, Carignan-Salière or some shit, oughta sail by here in about a week. Wreckage this size is easy to spot. So signal them clearly. They'll probably stop to sail you home.
That's insane.
Pierre, I have no food and can barely start a fire. I'll die if I stay here a week. Besides, how can I signal them if they pass at night or during a storm, huh? Wave my arms?
Look, I get your point, but it's still safer here than out there, okay?
Oh yeah? Then stay with me. We can both take the ship home.
True?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Why not?
Why not?
Why? Doesn't matter. Point is, you can't come with me. End of story.
Pierre, what are you hiding? Are you an asshole? Attempt to bribe he's hiding something. Confront him. Grows more headstrong.
Are you trying to use me as bait?
Beg pardon?
You said the woods weren't normal. Like something in there was stalking you. And you're asking me to stay here, even though something like that is out there. If you're not trying to abandon me so I get eaten first, it doesn't show.
I know you're scared, but your odds won't be better by coming with me. There's carnivores out there, Jeanne. Iroquois, lawbreakers, you name it.
Iroquois? What the
There's
fuck
too
is that?
many things I can't protect you from, especially when I can barely protect myself. Stay here, and there's a chance you die, yeah. But come with me, and you're sure to die.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
I don't mind.
All the more reason not to take a risk and find out.
What if I say no and follow you anyway? You can't exactly stop me from trying, can you?
You really want to test my patience, little lady? 'Cause I don't got much left.
Pick up the axe quickly. Blackmail him. Stand up for yourself. Stand up.
And what if me following you wouldn't become a problem?
The hell are you getting at?
If I keep up with you without becoming a burden, you won't waste time worrying about me. Meaning, I won't test your patience at all. In fact, I'll make your life easier. All I do is follow. Nothing else. Unless you ask.
And if you do wear my patience out?
Leave me behind and forget me. Whether you do it now or in 2
But
days
he
doesn't change
appreciated
much.
that I said that,
You're
so.
dead set about tagging along, aren't you?
I don't want to be alone, Pierre. I really, really don't.
You have the dog.
This thing's already full as hell. And I, ain't supposed to strain, apparently. So, if we stock up on meat, fur, firewood, I can't be the one carrying it. Still think you'd keep pace with extra baggage?
Yes, of course.
Got ourselves a deal then, Miss Angelier. Here's hoping you keep your end of it.
I will, Pierre. Thank you.
We better hit the hay. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. And this'll be a cold night. Gotta make both count if we plan on making it to Quebec before either get colder.
Colder than this?
Yep. Come winter, that whole river is gonna be frozen solid. End to end.
Great.
Here. Friend of mine bagged this one. Always said he'd rather own fur this white than sell it. But
White fur.
well,
Yep.
he ain't around no more. So someone may as well put it to use for
So
him.
wait, so Pierre and
This
another
is the
one
most
probably
expensive
escaped
stuff
from
I've
that
got,
place,
girl.
but his friend died,
Unlike him, I
and he
plan on making good money with it.
keep the white fur.
You keep it safe, I keep you safe.
So Pierre is from that camp.
Got it.
Yep. Pierre is from that camp. He's the only one that survived. Probably the other two died. One was dead in that tree, but the other one died and gave the white fur to him. 2 falls. Only starts now. Oh damn. Pierre. Quebec. Episode 2, False Beginning. Nishu Takuatshina. These names. Coast of St. Lawrence River. 3 days after discovering the White Wolf's remains. So, my car. So this is 3 days after. But wait, if Jean
These are definitely his tracks.
is using the white fur,
Seems
he's gonna think
headed
it's
for the
Jean.
bay. I'll be back soon, great-grandfather.
Follow the wolf killer trail.
That's too big to be an narwhal corpse. What happened here?
He reached to the where was the shipwreck.
Looks like the marks our hunters leave when they drag caribou through snow. But whoever did this was dragging something else.
Now I wonder how many days he's behind. That's the problem. I wonder how many days he's behind them.
Such strange texture. What kind of animal hide did they make this from? Blood soaked so deep it practically dyed the wood.
Can you go over that? Oh, you can. I thought the game will try to stretch. Oh, what else is this? A card?
What's this? Almost looks like painted tree bark. But I can't tell if this is supposed to be a person or a spirit. Well, best not leave it lying around. Last thing I need is another spirit's grudge.
Car money. What is that? Oh, the rosary!
Some kind of pendant. Maybe the wolf killer dropped it?
It's the rosary of John.
I'm still not sure why I chose to keep that thing. Maybe I was tired of seeing things left to rot.
Can that make a difference? Because we have, and then we show to Jeanne, and she's like, "Oh, you have my rosary. Could it make a difference? Or can it make a bad difference? Oh fuck!
Is this glass? Wow, it's smooth as polished bone. What a waste to keep something so disgusting inside something so beautiful.
Because the card appeared in the codex, the rosary didn't.
Another campfire. Still a few embers. The thief didn't leave long ago. Didn't leave alone either.
Yup.
These tracks aren't his. Too slender. Different kind of moccasins. A woman, maybe? Too small to be a wolf. Maybe a coyote.
The
Why would one
Doge.
come this close to a fire?
He doesn't know about the dog.
Maybe they had something to do with what got dragged off the beach.
So they are not. He's not too far away from them. Probably like a day behind.
Wait, is that? A white man's grave. Barely a day old. Did he dig it? If so, maybe I misjudged him? I mean, he did take the wolf's pelt, but...
But because I'm trusting, he's probably like saying, did I
Just like the
mistaken?
ones I found back
Did
home.
I judge him wrongly?
Maybe they know something about the thief I'm after. There's a chance they're not all bad.
Oh my
I
god.
could use the help.
Because I'm trusting? Oh no. Because I'm trusting, he thinks that not everyone can be bad and he should try to help them.
Excuse me!
Oh
You
no, my
there.
god.
I come in peace.
Holy shit.
They're trying to kill me.
A knife.
I have to.
My god, I didn't say to trust everyone. What the fuck?
Laissez-moi lui parler. Fred, you can come out. My partners will not shoot again.
Sure.
Speaks Innu?
These men mistook you for a grave robber. If you come out and agree to speak with me, I'll convince them you mean no harm. You have my word.
Bon Dieu, c'est un enfant.
Thank you for your trust. Now, why don't we give this greeting another try?
Okay. Because our muskets, because I have that trusting, he trusted them to try to talk to them, and then of course you go and talk because that guy said that his partners won't shoot.
Tout ce qui avait de valeur a déjà été pris.
All this for a white pelt? Quite the unbelievable journey, my gun.
Unbelievable. As in, you don't believe me?
I mean, your winter spirit sounds different from the one I've heard of. But I can't deny the cold. And I don't know many Innu who'd come this far just to lie. Still, your name means wolf, and you're after a wolf's pelt? Quite the coincidence. Come with me.
Follow Tejon.
Let's see. If your poacher was heading west, he probably plans to sell the fur at Kepe.
He butchered that animal just to line his pockets?
Of course.
Most likely. Frenchmen pay good money for white pelts like that. Once sold, getting it back will be impossible.
No! If even worse happens to the wolf's remains, the spirit will...
Breathe, my gun. His tracks were fresh. He can't be that far. Give us a moment to finish up and we'll set off together. All right?
Wait, you want me to come with you?
Of course. We're heading west too. And traveling as a group is always safer. What do you say?
I can't. I'm sorry.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Let's continue our talk in private. I won't try to change your mind. But there's something you should know about them, and it could save Innu lives.
Huh?
Je pars dire adieu à notre ami. Je reviens bientôt.
Tehon Wastata. Join down when you're ready.
Hey, regardez ça! Un char!
Qu'est-ce que ça fait là, ça? Dites-moi pas qu'il y avait une garce au gouvernail. Hey, want something?
I...
Offer the painted bark as a piece of it. They seem hostile, best leave them alone.
Forget it. Sorry.
Je te jure.
Even
Les
the way
autochtones
they
du coin
talked make my skin crawl.
Aucun sens.
Ben, si t'avais grandi au milieu de la forêt, c'était étrange, toi aussi.
Is Tehon gonna say something that they like not to be with them? Could it be?
So, what's this something I need to know?
Got your attention, eh? Let me ask you something. Why would you rather travel by yourself than be near their kind?
The things they are capable of, it terrifies me. I despise everything they stand for. These? More trusting.
Those people, their actions make no sense. And that scares me.
Well, once you learn some French and get to know them a little.
I don't want to get to know them. What the poacher did to that wolf should never make sense. Not to anyone. And I'm afraid getting to know them could somehow make me think it does.
My name, Tehon Wastasta. It means he who stands tall. Always liked that name. Made me believe I could weather anything for my people's sake. But they just call me Tehon.
Do they have trouble pronouncing your full name?
That's part of the reason, probably.
Tehon
But see,
Wastata?
the thing is,
Wastasta.
other Wendat call me Tehon too nowadays.
Your own... Why?
Because I preach my people's values while wearing a white man's skin. Some see that as a dangerous compromise.
Your actions earn you that name, but you are on Wendat side.
Then I'm not surprised they call you that. You chose to work with those outsiders.
Things are a little more complicated than that. Us Wendat were once tens of thousands strong, thriving through alliances with other nations. We thought white men should be such allies to help us grow and fight back Haudenosaunee. But their greed caused plagues and famines, destroyed nations and families, brothers and sisters. The ones in black robes did even worse. That's why many Wendat loathe the fact that we still work with them. But we do it to survive.
Embrace change instead of fighting. I would despise relying on them too.
I get it now. You're not submitting to them, you're adapting to them.
That's right. Guiding, translating, promoting commerce. It lets me keep avarice in check and fur trades fair, all while preserving Wendat values. Not a perfect solution, obviously, but it lets me stand tall for my people. And I'd rather struggle doing that than suffer doing nothing. It's easy to let fear get the better of us when it comes to them. But sometimes protecting our people means learning to understand, not learning to fight. Be sure to remember that once you find this poacher.
Embrace his philosophy.
Learning to understand can save the Innu. Thank you, Dehonwastasta. I did need to hear that.
My pleasure, friend. That said, there is one
Oh, God.
exception. Some white men are beyond understanding.
What do you mean by that?
They wear long black robes with cross-shaped pendants. And trusting them can be fatal.
Cross-shaped?
Is he talking about the
And
priests?
I'm not sure they can be understood. Best keep away from anyone bearing that symbol.
Is that what he's talking about?
You mean like...
Oh,
This?
fuck.
Where did you get that?
on the beach? I thought it might be the fur thieves.
You need to be very careful, my gun. The person you're pursuing may be more dangerous than you realize.
Damn. Talking about the cross shape. And we found the rosary of Jean. 1 week later. Okay. Somewhere in the heart of Nouvelle France wilderness. So probably that's the beginning part of the dam.
I learned two things from traveling with Pierre. First is that he wasn't exactly a good man. Second is that it didn't take a good man to be a good teacher.
What's the holdup?
I found supper. See? Chanterelle. If only we had butter, we could...
Those ain't chanterelles. You see that glow? That means they're toxic. So don't eat them, unless you want to beg God to end the bloodiest runs of your life.
Oh, how did you learn that?
Personal experience. Anyway, come on. I think there's a good place to set up camp ahead.
Oh, it's still not. It's not that part. Jack-o'-lantern mushrooms. Follow Pierre. Capitan! I missed you. Why are all the doges over here?
Why are all these trees rotting?
Pierre, don't stop like that in front of me. What the fuck?
Yeah, this should do. What do you think, boy? You like this spot? Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, but this is this part, because then you come from that place over there. No.
What a day. How much longer till Quebec?
At this rate, a few more weeks, maybe a month.
Jesus.
I pray to Christ himself and God our Father, who loved us. By your grace, give us eternal encouragement and good hope. Strengthen
Why do you
our...
keep doing that?
Excuse me?
You know how to read, don't you? So why is it you never open that Bible?
Beholding God's words will be sinful. I only care about using it for prayers.
I don't want to read
Liberating.
it, Pierre. I just need a substitute for the rosary I lost. And this is all I have.
Oh, bullshit.
Whoa, calm
Girl
down,
like
Pierre.
you'd get her knuckles whipped raw just for touching that book back in France. Now you've got a golden opportunity to read it cover to cover, and you don't even care.
Well, maybe I'm a little curious, but it's still sacrilege for women to read this. And no matter how inspiring God's words are, they aren't worth sinning over, are they?
Only one way to find out, ain't there? Anyway, enough dawdling. We ain't done the day yet. I'll hack us some firewood. You get us birch branches for kindling.
Yep.
Should be some over there.
Again? I'm sick of kindling duty.
Pierre shit, Sean.
Can't I chop firewood tonight?
No way in hell. I ain't never letting you near my axe after what happened last time.
I told you! My hand slipped!
Yeah. And my big toe damn near slipped off my foot. Just get the damn birch, Shan. Sooner you're done, sooner we eat.
Fine.
He's like, don't talk to me like that. The hell? Let's go, Capitan.
Can't believe the way Pierre treats me sometimes. And what's with him trying to make me read the Bible? Sure, it's tempting, but... At least he wasn't wrong about the birch.
White birch.
My feet are killing me. I need a break. Might as well finish my prayer. I pray to Christ himself and God, our Father who loved us. By your grace, give us... It really is quiet out here. Maybe I can take one look. Just to make sure he hears me.
Ooh, she's gonna open the Bible. Seeking favor is not a sin. Read it. It is a test from God. Resist temptation. Liberating.
Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. This is a sign. He really is watching over me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. We better hurry. He'll throw a fit if he finishes before we do.
Well, at least she opened the Bible. Of course, you can choose not to, right? Because like it's a test from God. But that's because it was like something from old times that is like, oh, these like women couldn't do a lot of stuff, you know, things like that.
You should do the trick.
Things from the past.
Hey, you done yet?
Almost! Come on, boy. Let's head back before he...
Whoa, whoa. Here he comes. Boom. Goes the tree.
Dan, you okay?
I'm fine! I just... I'll have to look for another way back.
Make it quick. Don't like the looks of this.
Just follow the dog. Follow Capitan.
so cold all of a sudden. Hey! Wait up! Boy?
Boy, where are you, boy?
Capitaine! Can you hear me? What
Look
in
at
the
that,
world?
all frostbitten. It's like that you say, right? It's better to say like everything is freezing.
Oh God! Capitaine! Is that you? Pierre! Pierre!
Whee!
Christ, there you are. The hell happened out there?
I don't know. All of a sudden there was this mist and...
Shit, did it follow me?
But what the hell is that supposed to
Follow?
be, right?
What do you mean?
You need to run fast and far as you can.
But I still don't know what it
Hide
is, like the
somewhere
noise that it
and wait.
makes.
I'll find
But
you.
what about...
There's no time. Either jump or I push you. Now, woman!
Dun 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 dun. But what the hell is supposed to be? Go, go,
Hey!
Capitan!
Wait for me! Capitaine!
Capitan! Run! Ah! This tall
Lord,
glass.
I beg of
Glass,
you.
grass.
You can't let me die! Oh no!
Yes, tall glass. That will cut you. But I really wonder what the hell it is. Like, is it an animal? Is it like something big? Episode 3. Ground made brittle by autumn hoarfrost. Kashpish cow. Alright. So everything now will be new. There won't be stuff from there. 1 week after leaving, Tehon was Tasta behind. Okay. So episode 2, there was it was the part of the dam. There was things from the dam. But they weren't in the right order even. That's insane. Okay, my con.
Perfect. This Bushinao will tell other Innu where I'm headed.
Oh, is it like making
Assuming
Uh,
other
an
Innu
arrow?
actually come.
to say where is my con went? Fear and pussy now.
Nothing quite like fresh cut fur.
Like the
When I
game
was
is
young,
pretty
I
good.
thought survival meant making the most of everything nature provides.
The narration,
But traveling alone
dialogue,
reminded me survival is more than just, well,
graphics.
surviving.
Of course, the gameplay
It's
for now
about
is like
connection
choice and
to
walking.
culture,
I know if
history,
there will
people,
be
even life itself.
other things.
And those connections are everywhere. The tracks of roaming caribou, who feed us in winter, clothe us all year round.
Caribou.
The familiar sight of a blooming yarrow great-grandfather uses to cure the ill.
Yarrow.
The intoxicating sweetness of ikude flowers and the smell of tea brewed from its petals.
Labrador tea. Huh.
Those connections are what kept me going back then. Because no matter the distance, I knew Innu back home survived the same way. Still, connections alone couldn't keep solitude at bay. It hurt, having no one to speak to, no one to share stories or even laugh with. But that night, everything changed.
Everything changed. Probably find John.
There you are. These prints were at the shipwreck. left by that woman
Oh?
the poacher traveled with. If I find her, I'll find him.
Okay. So the tracks of John. Follow the woman trail. Well, this probably is where she came from. So because the footprints are this way. I wonder if she went like, because there's probably there's not a lot of paths. Because I think you're gonna need to pass this through here. Oh, you could pass down there.
Wolves.
The dog.
Not good.
He thinks it's wolves when it's the Capitan. Oh, you can send over here. Holy shit, he needs to jump like that, goddamn. But it has to be the dog, I think. I can hear the wolves, but I think it's the Capitan, not the wolves.
What the?
What is it?
This is bad. She must
Oh,
be bleeding
okay.
out. Or worse. Better hurry.
I was gonna say, what else is he seeing? Couldn't see that there was blood on the rocks. Well, we know that she hit her head or something like that, so...
Just my luck. I'll need to find some place to wait this out, with or without her. A fire. She's alive.
Yeah, but she probably is very, very bad because she's bleeding a lot, so... Go, my Khan. Go quickly. Save John. Probably this way? Through here? How is that supposed to be?
What is that? Who the?
It's Pierre!
Putain d'Iroquois. Tu pensais m'avoir eu?
I'm not trying to hurt you, all right? Just calm
Hang
down
on.
and
You're Inu.
You speak Inu Aimun?
Damn well gotta speak it to trade with you folks, don't I? Now, you better have a real good fucking reason for creeping up on me. Spit it.
I found Blind came to lend a hand. Put down your gun first. Now I'm gonna say this.
I saw an accident. Up there by the brook. I was afraid someone got hurt.
Hell of a way to go in the dark just to track one stranger.
Well, you're not who I was hoping to find. But you do seem to need my help. And something tells me I'll be needing yours.
You got some real fucking nerve, kid. Lucky for you. That might not be a bad thing.
You lost a lot of blood. Let me take a look at it.
Back off. I was only hoping to see one person tonight. And it sure as shit wasn't you. So watch your gut.
Wait, but you say appreciate John? I'm not
It
John,
was
I'm my
an
Khan.
insane situation.
Hell?
He could have been the man who ruined everything. Yet, I had to keep him alive, because this was my only lead to find that white pelt.
Now, what kind of help do you need? Food, furs, my fucking hat.
I'm looking for a woman.
Before I found you, I was following someone. She has information I need.
She?
A girl. And if I don't find out what she knows, my people in the East could die. Do you know where to look for someone like that?
Let's say...
I'm not gonna say
could tell
poacher
something.
because we know it's him.
What's in it for me?
I'll make sure those injuries won't kill you. They may be serious, but I've handled worse.
Well, you sure know how to bargain with a man.
Pierre trusts
who's
my can
bleeding
a
to
lot.
death. But this sounds too good to be true.
If you're still reluctant to trust me, I can offer this as a show of faith.
So, what's your name?
Maigan?
Well, I owe you an apology, Mikan. Because I damn near shot my own guardian angel.
Angel?
It's a good thing. Don't worry about it. Here's hoping you sew half as well as my last doctor.
But I think there was a bug in there. It said Jean when it's my can. I think it was trust Jean. My can. But if I had offered the card to those guys, I couldn't offer the card to Pierre. But we saw the things that look like the dog and Jean. How the hell it's not her? It was Pierre.
It won't stop bleeding.
Only if the dog didn't come with her.
Keep moving.
Could be that. Find your way through the woods. Oh shit, probably she's gonna find those guys. You know, Testo was Tasta. Tehon was Tasta.
Oh, come on, Jean. It's just pain. You can do this.
Just pain. Probably it's a fucking concussion. What the fuck? Because like the blood looked like it was on from the head. At this point, she must have a concussion.
I need a place to hide. Fast.
You need to run faster than this, John.
Paw prints. They're fresh. Could this be?
Oh. It must be quite a lot for him. Keep quiet.
No. Too risky. That thing is still after me. I'll have to find him some other way.
We don't know if it's Capitan or not. It could be wolves, it could be that thing. We don't have 100% sure.
It's closer than I thought.
Could be always risky to do that. Oh, was that wolves? Oh god. Oh my god. There is wolves. Shit, probably should have called for Capitan. Capitan! Help me! Capitan! Fight for me! I choose you!
My only option now is Quebec. But How do I make it without Pierre?
Is it like choice in here if you want to go left or right?
Is someone there?
Okay, you cannot go that way.
Captain?
Wait, is that Capitan?
Oh no. Bones. Picked clean. Lord, I'm begging you. Don't let this happen to me.
Probably should have called for Capitan in that part. Shit. It looked like
I read
Capitan.
the Bible because I needed you. And I still need you. Wait, that's the river where I met Pierre. The Saint Laurent. That's it. Maybe I can follow it. All the way west to Quebec. And then...
Oh fuck.
Oh God!
They are here. Run.
Someone help!
Run from the wolves. Capitan, can you help me?
No, 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 God, not like this! Boy! Go away! Stay back!
Capitan! He came! Thank you! So she never got to that place. Because she was going like back again to that river.
Almost done.
I'm impressed. Wasn't expecting you to be a medicine man.
I'm not. But great-grandfather taught me well.
Great. Real comforting.
I didn't know what to think of Pierre at first. Just because he was hurt didn't mean he was harmless, let alone innocent. And yet, he cared about things I didn't know white men could care about.
What are you putting in there anyway?
Poison, food I mean.
Want to know how the remedy's made?
Sure. Once in a lifetime chance to learn Inu healing, ain't it? Besides, best to know what's in there before I chug it.
Teaching me your people's way, medicine's sake reveal nothing.
All right. But I can't tell you everything without great-grandfather's permission.
No worries. Just share what you can.
This is a salve to help your wound mend. It's made of boiled sap and... How do you say caribou de panet in French?
Champignon.
Right. Sap and champignon to stanch the bleeding.
Champignon.
This is smoked trout. For supper, not your injury.
Thank God. Was worried you'd melt fish bones into syrup or some shit.
I'll borrow some muskrat furs to make bandages, and...
Whoa, whoa. You can't take my merchandise. I need those to make a living.
Listen, Pierre. Muskrat hides have oils that draw out toxins and prevent infection. Last thing we need is for an injury we treat today to fill with pus tomorrow.
God damn it. Fine. For someone who ain't a medicine man, you sure put most doctors I know to shame. All right. So what's that god-awful stuff?
Just Igure tea mixed with bear grease. It stinks, but does wonders for fatigue.
Bear grease?
Of course. You hunt, don't you? You must have tried the lard at least once. Oh. Well, it's supposed to give you energy, assuming you can stomach it.
Any chance it tastes better than it smells?
No, but
I'd call the taste nostalgic. Us Innu always eat bear lard during caribou hunts, so it has a special place in my heart.
Nostalgic doesn't mean good, you know. Christ, this wound makes laughing hurt.
What even did that to you?
Couldn't tell. Too much fog. But it was real big and real painful. And taking that fall, going after Jeanne, didn't help the painful part.
Jeanne? Is she the woman I asked about?
Yeah. We were traveling together till that thing showed up.
is she your bride? What happened to her?
Do you think she's still alive?
Wouldn't be the first time she survived some crazy shit. When we met by the river, she just crawled out of this god-awful shipwreck. Should have seen her. Skin and bones, soaking wet, shaking like a leaf. Girl looked done for. But she's got moxie like men twice her size. If I'm still kicking, she must be too.
Wait. If you were at that shipwreck and heading west, then...
Show him the poacher's cross. See if he reacts. Instinctive.
I found this pendant by the beach. The same place you met that woman. Do you recognize it?
Sorry, kid. I ain't a man of God any more than you are.
Wait, so this isn't yours?
Never has been, never will be. And I plan to keep it that way.
Huh. No connection to the poacher. Good to know you're not responsible then.
Whoa. Responsible for what?
Tell him outside in Rage's Winter Speed, share your story about the White Wolf.
I'm hunting a wolf.
That's why you're here? Ain't there shitloads of wolves in Totoskak?
The one I'm after is long dead. Someone defiled its corpse, left it to rot and suffer. That may not sound like much to you, but it could spell disaster for Innu.
Christ. How do you stop that?
I find the wolf's hide, lay it to rest properly before winter comes. But white wolves are rare enough. Tracking a single pelt is...
Hold up. White?
Come on, Pierre, you know about it.
Mon bleu. Jeanne. She has one. Freshly skinned, pale as snow. And she's taking it west. Call that a coincidence if you want, but
That's it! I just need to find her!
you and me both. So what do you say to teaming up? Help me find her. I help you find that fur.
Yes. Tag team.
Honestly, I need all the help I can get right now. I look forward to traveling with you.
Oh god, if you knew it
Right
was
back
him
at
that
ya.
that helped kill the White Wolf. Because he belongs to that camp.
Best we start healing you. Show me
I,
that.
I think it has to be because only if he passed through there and picked up the white fur could have been.
Frozen over. Like he was mauled by cold.
Jesus, kid. You okay? Is it
Yeah, it's freezing.
that bad?
No. It's just... It looks familiar.
Episode 4, the autumn leaves change colors. Who a shit to see you! God damn. 2 weeks later, holy shit. Somewhere in the heart of Nouvelle France wilderness. They are close like to a month already.
After fighting back a pack of wolves and spending half a month trying to
Yeah.
reach Quebec alone, I thought the worst was finally behind us. But the worst was just beginning.
Oh god. It must be the other dudes, right? She's okay?
Come on,
Okay.
let's find food before it gets dark.
Alright. Let's find something to eat. Jesus, I didn't thought she will be okay. But looks like she is. She's a tough woman.
This place sure is beautiful sometimes. Let's hope it stays that way for once.
Yo, Capitan, wait for me. Jesus Christ, I was looking
Even
to the
colder
river.
than last night.
The fuck?
This keeps up. Foraging alone won't cut it. Boy, what's wrong? Oh, you're not running.
Those. Moose?
That's right. I'm not going to hurt you.
Is it?
Good girl.
Capitan! The fuck?
Proud of yourself?
You're lucky I can't stay mad at you.
At least they left us fruit. Getting sick of nuts and berries, though.
White-tailed deer. Oh dear. Oh, why the hell did I say moose? What? Choke cherry. That was stupid by me. Like moose. What? Deers. Oh, this goes around.
Wait. Is that a campfire? Maybe they can help us.
Oh, I see fire.
Just like Pierre did.
Pierre appreciates Jean. What? That's very weird. Why it appears like that? Must be a bug. Why the hell it will be Pierre? Oh,
Yeah, we know.
oh, it's
Easy.
Tejon was Testa.
I'm not trying to hurt you. My name is Tejon Wastasta. I come in peace.
Wait. You speak. But you're not.
A Frenchman? Nah, afraid not. Though people say I have the accent for it. Is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. I just...
I'm gonna say this.
I wasn't sure that, people like you even knew our language.
We're only different colors, not different species.
Oh. Right. Sorry?
It's all right. Besides, you surprised me, too. Hadn't expected the first white lady I meet to live in the middle of the woods.
I'm Jeanne, by the way. And this is Capitaine.
A pleasure to meet you. Though, I must admit, it's a confusing place to meet. I heard French women never leave Quebec's settlements. And that's days from here.
Well, you see...
I've never been
I'm not
in Quebec.
exactly from here.
Are any white folk from here?
No, I mean, I didn't live in the colonies. I came from France. But there was an accident. I got stranded and... I could really use a hand reaching Quebec. I know it's a lot to ask, especially coming from a stranger, but I could pay you. As much money as you...
I'm sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I'm needed elsewhere, and soon. However, the Frenchmen I work with, they're headed for a trading post nearby. If you're willing to work, I could ask them to provide food and shelter to last the winter.
You're serious? I don't know how I could ever repay you.
No need to. Besides, I can't promise they'll agree. But at the very least, I'll get you a warm meal and a fire for the night.
Thanks, Tehonasa. I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome. But it's Tehon Wastasta.
Tehoa. Wait, no. Teosata.
Just call me Tehon. By the way, how did you get so lost in the first place?
Tell him about Pierre now. Tell him about the shipwreck.
I was sailing for Quebec with a group of other women. But our ship got caught in a storm and...
That wreckage? By the Saint Laurent? That was yours?
Yeah. Captain and I are the only ones who made it. Then a fur trader found us, tried to lead us home. But we were forced to go on without him.
I see. Is he the one who gave you that wolf skin?
It belongs to someone else.
It used to be his partner's, I think. Why do you ask?
Oh, it, just reminded me of something a friend told me.
So is this appearing like now it appeared Tehon appreciates my can because of what my can said? Of what I chose? Is it? It's very weird to understand if it's because of what we told before or if it's like a bug and it appears things like that.
Like a werewolf. Quit saying stupid shit. He was Inu, not Lucifer.
And Dio, sorry for the wait.
Finally! Where were you?
Hello?
A woman?
More like a fucking beauty.
These two needed help. I offered to take them with us to the post.
Since when do you get to make that kind of decision?
I couldn't just leave them there.
You're not in charge of this crew. I am. And I say we have no room for dead weight.
Wait. Please. I won't slow
What?
you down,
Jean
I
is
swear.
not very headstrong. Are you kidding?
Don't
I
be
chose a lot
hard,
of things that
Albert.
are headstrong.
I mean,
But it was not enough.
look at her.
Damn.
She's a real...
Easy now. Let's stay calm.
Was it enough?
She's not asking for the shirts off our backs. Just a little compassion. The woods haven't been kind to her. And neither has the shipwreck.
Shipwreck? What? That floating death trap by the Saguenay?
I can describe the scene if you don't believe me. Everything from the grave I dug to the bloody driftwood.
How goddamn stupid do you think we are?
Excuse me?
You're telling me a nobody tramp like you survived
Whoa,
that
whoa, whoa, whoa,
and
Jesus.
made it all the way here alone? If you're gonna lie, at least make it convincing.
I'm not lying. Also, you're making a big mistake calling me helpless. I know what I'm doing.
Really? So what? You killed that wolf you're wearing without a gun?
Sure.
That was someone else, a stranger.
So right, let me get this straight.
Wait, what are you...
Random bastard shows up in the middle of nowhere to save you, then disappears, and he just gave you a pelt that nice out of the goodness of his heart.
Of course.
Yeah. Her story reeks of bullshit.
Christ, what if she's a thief? Or a witch?
Next words out of your mouth better be the goddamn truth.
I am telling the truth.
How'd you really get your hands on that pelt?
And why's a harlot like you got a damn Bible?
Well, well. Wait till the boss hears about this.
No. You mustn't get the Jesuit involved.
Jesuit?
Your boss is a priest.
A church missionary runs the trading post?
That's right. And he decides what happens to heathens like you. Get rope. I don't want her running off.
Albert, please, you can't.
Hey, learn your place or I'll remind you of it, Wendat.
The truth wouldn't save me. It never had. And so... Fine. Take me to him.
Because we are manipulative.
I've been trying to tell you I'm supposed to meet your leader.
The hell'd you say?
Yeah. They trust Tehan, involve him in your lie.
What kind of woman in her right mind who travels alone would randomly trust a strange, potentially violent Indian she just met?
Jeanne?
Let alone if he's leading her to uncivilized, lecherous men.
Well, I mean...
Shit. That is weird.
Then why the hell did you follow him?
Tell them, Tehan.
Tell them how he asked you to guide faithful souls his way.
It's exactly as she says. Augustin even told me the post was lacking a woman's touch.
Fine. You can come. But what happens after we reach the post is your problem. And you better pray to God I don't find out you were lying. Get her food. I don't want her hungry ass slowing us down.
Albert! You can't be serious. She's...
I said do it, you fucking inbreds!
Funny, isn't it? I lied because I was afraid of death. Of being alone. Yet, both those fears came true in the end.
Because I have a lot more manipulative than headstrong, I was able to trick them. Beyond Idu territory 2 weeks after encountering Pierre in the cave. Okay.
My favorite season used to be when leaves change colors. A time when Innu set off on family journeys to hunt caribou and endure winter. But that day, those colors reminded me how far from home I really was. And that time was running out. Loons? Migrating already? Another warning from the winter spirit, I guess. Not like I need more after Pierre's wound. Can it really be that simple, though? Can I really just blame him for this? Or...
Hey!
Loons. Loons are ducks, is it?
What took you so long?
You have any idea how hard it is to take a piss right now? Ah! I was trying to empty my bladder, not my whole goddamn chest cavity.
Careful, Pierre. I didn't replace all those bandages just to see you die from a bad joke.
My jokes are great. Bourgeois. Anyway, come on. Let's hit the road.
Lead Pierre across the lake.
Sure you want to lead the way? Thought you said you'd never been this far west.
I haven't, but I know exactly where we're going. The river where you saw Jeanne's tracks is just across this hill. Our best bet to find her trail is to start there. All we need is a way across that won't strain your wound.
Well, I won't argue with an Inu when it comes to tracking. But if somehow you get us lost, you ain't ever hearing the end of it.
You think I'm gonna get lost? Please. Oh shit, I'm lost. Where I have to go? Fuck. Sorry, Pierre. Looks like we're gonna be here forever. Pierre, if you know the way, why don't you point, huh? Stand there looking at me. Come on, Pierre. You are better than that.
Terrain's getting rugged. I'd kill for one of those flying canoes right now.
Flying? Excuse me?
What, you never heard that story? Right, so... There's these 3 friends, yeah? They love hunting. Love it so much, they even skip Sunday Mass to shoot deer.
What's Mass?
Just some scam you ain't supposed to skip. Not important. Point is, one day, an old man shows up. Offers these guys a deal. Says if they hunt for him, he'll give them a boat to sail the skies. And the hunters, obviously, they're stoked. They agree and get a flying canoe.
This elder sounds a bit suspicious.
I'm getting to that part. Relax. Anyway, these hunters use the flying canoe to hunt more than ever. From dusk till dawn for days on end, they kill and kill and kill. But when they finally try to land, the canoe won't let them. Turns out the old man was the devil, cursing them for skipping Mass. So they end up damned to hunt for all eternity.
Yeah.
Roaming the skies in a flying canoe.
I don't think I understand. What's a devil?
He's, an evil spirit, basically. Worst of the worst.
Still doesn't explain why it lashed out like that.
Hey, I said they skipped Mass. They had it coming. Whole point of the story is about staying close to God and going to church.
I don't think you're very good at telling stories, Pierre.
Oh, piss off.
Chasse Galerie. It's about the story that he was telling about the flying canoe. Wolves?
So, what about you, huh? You think you can tell a better story?
Of course. Let's see. A long, long time ago.
Cheer him up with a funny tale. A funny tale.
There was a talking lynx who married Innu women.
Huh. You mean one of them wildcats? And you say my story made no sense.
Like I said, this was a long time ago. Back when all creatures lived as perfect equals. Now this lynx was a hunter, but on days without prey, he ate his brides instead. No hunter could seem to catch him, so he wed and fed on countless Innu women.
Christ.
One day, a strange woman came forth to end this tragedy. "If none of you can kill him," she said, "then I will, for he cannot eat me." So she left her people behind, found the lynx, and married him.
What, just like that? Ain't we skipping a few steps?
You prefer I describe their first night as husband and wife? Now, one cold winter evening, hunting had been poor. Lynx was very hungry. He came home hoping to devour his wife, but she was nowhere to be found. There was only a roaring fire in the middle of their tent, so big it singed the walls. Lynx was at a loss. It was too cold to search for her, and he was too hungry to hunt. So, he sat by the fire, thinking, until the fire began to cook him.
Hang on. What?
Lynx thought he smelled delicious, so delicious, in fact. He wondered how he tasted. He cut off a piece of his leg, roasted on the fire, gave it a bite, and he was amazed. He was the tastiest thing he ever tried. So Lynx kept eating over and over until he tried roasting his own heart and died. Sure enough, his wife had tricked him and saved all Innu women.
You, enjoy that story?
Of course, it was my favorite when I was little. Did you not like it?
No, it was great. It's just, you know, I think I understand why we don't have the same sense of humor.
Whoa, that was a good one. Come on. Come on, Pierre. That was a good one. Doesn't it? Doesn't need to be all serious.
What's wrong?
Thing scared the living shit out of me. See? Thought it was the thing that attacked me again.
You shouldn't be afraid, Pierre. This is a sign the forest is treated with respect. Innu do this to animals we hunt, to honor their deaths and give their spirits peace.
Yeah? Well, it sure as shit didn't give my spirit peace.
Oh, you can move. So basically we are going to the where it was the shipwreck, right? From what I understood.
I'll be damned. You really did know where you were going.
Wait.
Oh, that is the path.
Look at that.
Yeah.
At what?
There. Skid marks on the
Yeah.
snow. Footprints at the bottom.
Holy hell. Must be hers.
We are on the other side.
Maybe. But something doesn't seem right. Why risk another fall like that?
Could have been chasing something. Look at this. See here?
Wolf.
Dog tracks. A few days old. Pretty sure they were left by Jeanne's dog.
Or not. Okay,
Mike
Capitan.
must have gotten spooked, so she went after him.
I don't think that's true.
Because, no, this has to be the wolf.
That print's almost bigger than my hand.
Yeah.
And those claws.
Shit.
Yeah, those are the wolves.
Seems like it.
You think it was hunting her?
Only one way to find out.
Investigate the den area for clues.
Whoa.
Guess we found the wolf's den. You don't think these belong to her, right?
No. Bones are too small. Weeks old, too.
Weeks? Christ, no wonder they went for Jeanne. Mutts must have been starving.
First of all, Pierre, those bones are so small it couldn't be from her. Jesus Christ. Oh, more claws? Or more
are deep.
prints.
Spaced apart. Like they were sprinting.
Mhm.
Chasing prey.
Can't make that jump with my wound still tender. Trail them without me. I'll find another way down, meet you ahead.
All right. Keep your guard up. The wolves could be nearby.
Don't worry. I'll be real ready for them.
What's all this? Just like back home.
Yep.
Is this Jeanne's doing? Does this mean she's close?
Oh, Jesus Christ,
Tracks.
man.
There's been one hell of a brawl around here. Seems Jeanne managed to fight him off and get away, though.
Where'd she go?
That way, I think.
Jesus. Pierre appearing like that.
It is her. Still fresh.
But the problem is that now she's with
Just
those
a little
guys.
further. Just a little further and I can...
Oh, fuck.
Easy. Easy.
It's the wolf that got attacked.
I know you're scared. But I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? Okay. I'm going to leave now. Nice and...
Icon! Hold on! Say your prayers.
No,
shit.
don't shoot.
Wait! It's not violent, just hurt. And afraid we'll hurt it more.
Fine. What's the plan?
Don't break eye contact, and...
Shit. What now?
Maybe...
Hey, not very
Need
instinctive.
more than a fucking maybe.
Fuck.
God damn it.
Stop! You'll make the spirit...
My gun! Get down! No!
Damn, you need to be more instinctive to for this to work. Damn. I have a lot of contemplative. God damn. Like that, you had to shoot the wolves. Probably if you don't shoot the wolves, probably the wolves could help later. Damn. Again, the petting the dog. Damn. You need to have a high instinct to know what to do at that point. Hopefully contemplative will work somewhere else.
Surprised you didn't go straight to bed.
I tried, but I have trouble closing my eyes around them.
Albert will be angry if you're too tired to keep up tomorrow.
You think he needs my help getting angry? Listen, Tehan. I wanted to apologize. Lying to save my life was one thing, but I didn't have to make you part of it. Especially after you took a big risk helping me. I'm sorry.
I don't resent you, Jeanne. Those three were out of line long before you were. And they would never try apologizing like this either. But your deceit isn't the issue. That is.
Yep, the white wolf pelt.
My Bible.
The men of God I've met
No,
all carry that same
Oh yeah,
book.
because he talked about the cross-shaped,
And if anyone
yeah.
makes you anything like them, helping you was a mistake.
What? Tehan, priests dedicate their lives to saving people. How is it a bad thing for me to serve God's will like them?
God's will, huh? What is that exactly? What does this spirit you all worship
I forgot that
stand
Tehan is about
Well,
the priests.
For me, God is.
Ah, Jan's faith is not very dogmatic because I'm more liberated.
God is a beacon who welcomes the virtuous in times of need. He provides shelter against evil and paradise after death to all who worship him.
for? A benevolent spirit, then.
That's right. All those Jesuits you hate, they only want God to protect you.
Protect us? The only thing Wendat need protection from are people like them.
What do you mean by that?
These men of God are not what you think they are. And you need to know why.
He's gonna tell his story, is it? There we go, Pierre was there.
I can?
No? Because we are playing with Maiken. I thought it would be Tehan telling the story.
I can.
He changed it like that to Maiken.
The hell you doing? We gotta move.
You go on without me. I'll catch up once I've taken care of the body.
Are you out of your... Kid, we have no damn clue how far Jeanne got, or if she's alive. And the longer we wait, the worse our odds of finding her get.
I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and let the life you ended amount to nothing more than rot.
Jesus Christ. Maiken, you're not being realistic.
Realistic? What part of honoring the dead isn't realistic to you?
The part that puts our necks on the line. What if those wolves come back for us, huh? What if something worse comes? We'll die, the girl will die, and so will your goddamn people. Look, I killed that thing to save your life.
Yeah.
Now, you can use that life to come with me, find Jeanne, and get your pelt back.
If I had more instinctive, I could have saved the wolf.
Coddling a corpse.
A waste of life? That's what you call this?
Hypocrite.
What if that were me, Pierre?
Beg pardon?
You heard me. What if you missed the wolf and killed me instead? Would you bother digging me a grave? Or would that be a waste too?
That's not the same.
No? Then let's swap roles. What if I shot you? Would you prefer I just leave you there? Or treat you with respect?
True.
If you can't answer, you have no right to judge what I'm doing. Because I'm not wasting anyone's life. I'm giving meaning to it. And I was hoping you, of all people, would understand that.
How much wood do we need?
There we go, because he trusts us a lot, so Pierre is gonna help us to bury the dog.
Came to our land
the dog, the
bearing
wolf.
Messages of peace. We welcomed them at first, shared our languages and customs, brokered alliances. But peace was never their goal. They only sought to convert my people to Christian faith, no matter what the cost. Granted, some went out and embraced God by choice. Others chose to preserve traditions. Yet all of us paid the price. Jesuits sowed malcontent among our ranks, fostering division. They fought to replace our leaders, hoping to control our very lives. When that failed, they spread plagues we had no cures for. And disease does not discriminate based on belief. We buried thousands because of them, Jeanne. Thousands.
Back home, I heard stories about church missions meant to convert natives. But God, no one said anything about this.
If you'd never met me, maybe no one ever would have. In the end, Haudenosaunee raiders scattered the Jesuits. Then, despite death, despite division, the Wendat stood tall. We rebuilt what could be salvaged, found new ways to move forward. But now, more than ever, we need to make peace with the past, learn to coexist. To do that, both our peoples must foster fair trade and understanding. Augustin, the priest who runs the trading post, agrees. And I want to believe he's better than the others. That together, we can heal from all this loss and pain. But every time I see his cross, or his book, or his condescending smile, I remember they took more from us than anyone will ever realize. And that's...
That's beautiful, Myken.
I wonder if that part was supposed to be like that. All yellow. Honoring animals. Tracks left in the first snow of fall.
Don't go falling behind, girlie.
I won't.
Jian is only a little headstrong. It worked for there. Because I'm a little headstrong. I needed more choices for headstrong.
Are you ill? You didn't sleep much after our talk last night.
Just cold. And looking forward to a real bed.
Good thing we're close then.
We are close. Is that it? I see it.
Wow.
Sight for sore eyes, huh?
Holy shit. But at the same time they are destroying the forest.
Albert, why was this area clean cut? Augustin promised to leave trees for Wendat.
Beats me. Must have been short on firewood.
But why take the ones we need for shelters? He could have just...
Hey, don't ask me. Ask him. He's the one out there dealing with the natives.
They're still here?
Tehan? What's wrong? Who's here?
The Wendat. Come to hunt and trade. But something must have happened. They were supposed to be gone by now. I hope Augustin has nothing to do with it.
I thought you said he was different from the others.
I did. But that doesn't mean I'm sure. I should go on ahead. Make sure everything's all right. Meet you at the gates!
Head for the gates.
Hey, don't worry. He'll be okay. Besides, look. We actually made it. Better get going before they leave us behind. Come on. Come on, Captain.
Let's go, Capitan! We need to move. Finally, a settlement where you can have a shelter, a bed. course, this story is a lot of trees.
It was one thing to hear about strongholds scattered amid the New World's wilderness. It was another to actually see a house of God standing at the heart of it. The people who built that trading post didn't survive nature. They conquered it. What did it take to build something like
Not
this?
very dogmatic. Because I'm more liberated.
That is not what was promised. What do you expect them to do now?
Tehon, please. If all your kinsmen seek is shelter, God will always welcome those in need. Perhaps we can discuss the matter after I consult my associates.
Quattatio tho.
Father de Leon.
Gentlemen, I see the Lord did not bless you with fruitful hunts. Yet I see he graces us with a guest. My, such a precious lamb, led astray from her flock. What is your name, child?
Get on his good side. Prove you're not a pushover. Greet him bluntly.
My name is Jeanne, dear Reverend. And I'm no lamb.
I see. However, I am no dear Reverend either. Father Augustin will suffice. Where did you find this girl?
She found us. Came here hoping for a place to stay.
Was headed for Quebec, but her ship sank and she got stranded.
And she's a good Christian lass, eager to serve God just like you. Tehon said you were, looking for someone like that, sir.
Did he now? One might call it reckless to trust the word of a native who denies God's teachings.
With all due respect, Father, Tehon saved me. I'd sooner believe him than them.
That is considerable conviction, Miss Angelier. Most impressive of all, it appears Tehon shares a similar conviction for you.
Impressive? What do you mean?
Men of God wounded Tehon's people in the past. Now they are wary to accept our aid. But should we teach them to trust us again, we'll do more than just good business. We'll make the world better. For everyone. Agree to do my bidding, to help foster peaceful relations with these unlucky Wendat. And I will gladly provide you room and board.
Promise not to repeat the mistakes of past Jesuits, and I'll agree.
You have my word.
Cannot trust word.
Do not let your men lay a finger on this girl. She is to serve Christ alongside me.
Sir, with all due respect, that harlot's a...
Albert, did I request your opinion or obedience? Tehon! Show Miss Angelier to her quarters. I want her well rested for tomorrow.
Fine. But if you take advantage of this woman, or use her to take advantage of us...
Oh, please, I've told you time and time again. I have no such mercurial intentions. My hand to God, she and I shall only work for the good of your kin.
Come with me. Tell me the truth. What did you agree to?
Relax. He just wants me to help you.
I was afraid of that.
Augustin de Lyon. Why not? I wonder if Mecan and Pierre are close to this place, because they're gonna have to follow the footprints to reach to here. L'Allemand be près before trading post 10 days after Jean's arrival. Okay.
Father de Lyon's trading post was little more than ramshackle lumber and a few angry brutes. But I had safety here, a routine, a home. And best of all, I had a purpose.
Jean's faith is liberating. So it worked because of what I've been doing, liberating. So because of that. So as you can see, like then, like the game has replayability. You can do all the playthroughs, choose different choices to see what will happen. The replayability is that, doing different choices.
Furs. I know it's their job, but how many animals died for this?
How many animals?
Morning,
A lot.
John. You free to play dice? I want payback for last night.
Sorry, Florent, not now. Father Augustin has work for me.
Of course he does. Well, best not keep him waiting. He should still be at the chapel.
Got it. Thanks. No wonder Christophe almost lost a leg stepping on one of these.
Bear traps. Capitan, I'm always with you. You protect me, I protect you. Do not forget about that. We are here for each other.
Keep walking, girl. I don't want to deal with your crap while I'm on break.
Tehan? Is everything all right?
Oh, endure, Jeanne. Just tired of negotiations going nowhere. Early winters make business complicated. But we'll handle it. We always do.
Okay. Good luck. 1 beaver skin for 2 axes. 6 beaver skins for a musket? Never realized how much furs were worth. That haul must be worth a fortune.
The dorm's roof sprung another leak! Christ, I'm sick of this shithole!
What were you expecting out here? Versailles?
Poor things. I feel bad having to cook them.
Just be glad we have a roof. A lot of places are way worse off than us.
A lot of places are way better off, too. That Hudson Bay outpost we worked at with Bernard, that was leagues nicer than this.
Nothing like the smell of fresh baked loaves to make a place feel like home.
Yeah, well,
Brett.
Hudson Bay don't pay us like Augustin either.
I think I know someone who might like this.
Is that what, a bone?
Is Tehan sure these are edible? Doesn't look like any fruit I've ever seen.
Pumpkin. I was gonna say, isn't that pumpkins? Aha, it's a bone. Yay! Be happy with that.
Bon appetit, boy.
He must be happy with that.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and pardon us our sins. Amen.
Amen.
Ah, good morning, Jean. Peace be with you on this fine day.
Thank you, Father. Albar said you needed me?
Indeed, and for an important task, no less. I presume you're aware of our guest's precarious circumstances?
I am. Tehan said the weather has been abnormally harsh. There's almost nothing left to hunt or forage, and their people's crops have suffered too. Some want to leave before the first snow, but it might be worse back home.
Dreadful, isn't it? Well, fret not, my dear. The Wendat shan't be forsaken. My associates and I will host a banquet soon, in honor of Toussaint.
We're celebrating a holy day in a place like this?
Of course. The sacrifices of Christ's servants must be honored, even here. We shall have fruit and bread, wine and venison, even mushroom stew. But to indulge in merriment when our allies suffer? That would be vile. Thus, I was hoping you'd extend Tehan an offer of conciliation. Invite him and the Wendat to stay a little longer, so they too may partake.
That's a wonderful idea, Father. But,
Is a religious feast appropriate? Why do you meet?
Toussaint is a Christian celebration. Should we really be imposing our faith during their time of need?
Yeah.
Are you implying my intentions to be impure, Miss Angelier?
I think so.
No, no. Of course not.
Then I'll thank you not to confuse charitable acts for subterfuge, as Tehan would. What this feast stands for is trivial compared to the weary souls it may save, you see.
You're right, Father. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn.
It's quite all right, child. Concern is not sin. Just be sure to extend our invitation sooner than later.
Go outside the trading post once you are done exploring. Well, I already did that. I already went to explore everything, only if certain places open, but didn't. This guy's out here now.
Where do you think you're going? You're supposed to be sweeping the goddamn dorms, so get to work!
Piss off! Yeah, more headstrong.
I'm not your maid.
Yeah.
You clean them. And if you have a problem with that...
You're goddamn right I do. You slack off, waste food, and your stinking mutt's a pain in my ass. So give me one goddamn reason I oughta...
You know, your boss really won't be happy.
He
if
only a
hears you
little
made me
manipulative. Still
Those floors better be
works.
spotless tomorrow.
It still works because I'm a little manipulative.
Thanks, boy.
Yeah. Don't mess with me. Capitan is there. Okay, so now probably with my car. No, still with her. Invite Tehan to the feast.
Bendio, Jean.
Oh, Dio?
Doing that.
Esci rasquai? Quastora. Oh, Jean! Oh, Onyatenoro. What brings you here?
I was supposed to deliver a message, but... Tehan, since when have things been like this?
Longer than I care to admit. We're managing now, but it is becoming colder. Unless trades or hunts improve soon, things will get worse before they get better.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known it was this bad, I would have...
Come, we should talk elsewhere. Give him a chance to rest.
Follow Tehon. Man, why is Pierre on my
What's all
car?
this about a message?
Well, it's good news, actually. Father de Lyon wants to invite you and the others to a feast.
A feast? For what occasion?
It's to, celebrate the life and death of all God's saints.
You should have said the other probably because
I know
this is
it
about
sounds bad.
dogmatic.
But he just wants them to stay a few more days and...
Absolutely not. This is another Jesuit scheme, and I want nothing to do with it.
It's not like that. He only wants to help.
I'd like to believe that. But accepting this offer will make their safety depend on him. And that's too big a risk for me to take.
Look, Tehon. I can't force you to trust him, but...
Dogmatic
I will
them.
never let him hurt the Wendat. So just this once, let me help you. This is our chance to foster understanding. Make things better for both our peoples. But you need to take the chance while you still can.
You're right. We won't make peace with the past by letting fear dictate our choices. I'll tell Augustin we accept.
Glad to hear that. Do you, want me to come with you? Just in case?
If you want. Though you've already done more for us than I could ask. Besides, you may have your hands full already.
Gonna play with him.
I'll catch up later?
Of course. Have fun.
I will play with you, Capitan. We have been together in this adventure.
All right, boy. Ready? Go get it! That's how I like to remember those days. As a peaceful river by the woods, where I could pretend things would be all right.
Watch your head.
Thanks. I don't understand. The weather's getting colder. But Pierre learned his lesson. The winter spirit shouldn't resent him anymore. Unless...
Everything all right? You're muttering again.
Unless...
Sorry, I just... I keep worrying we're already too late.
Yeah, well, don't go losing hope yet. Come on, gotta keep pace if we want to catch up.
Unless he's the one that killed the White Wolf. But Jesus Christ.
By the way, what's a puss de traite like, exactly?
You don't know? Thought there was one by Totiskak.
Oh, there is, but... Back in the day, I was too young to visit with our traders. And once, most of them came back poisoned by alcohol or dying from disease. great-grandfather warned us to stay away until things got better.
Christ. That explains a few things.
Should we be a little bit faster? You know, if you want to reach where Jean is, instead of going in this at this pace. Pierre, what do you say?
Well, anyway, a poste de traite is, like a fortified meeting place for traders, basically. Natives bring furs, Frenchmen pay with goods, and both sides go home richer.
That actually sounds nice. In theory, at least.
Does, doesn't it? Watch your step! Ice here's slick as shit.
So, what makes this poste de traite special?
Well, apparently, a missionary runs it.
Missionary? Like those men in black robes?
That's what I heard. They say he don't care much about making money either. Maybe the guy's just a saint looking to help folks in need, but still, it's pretty odd.
And you're sure Jeanne will be there?
Nope, but her trail's gone cold, and we don't exactly have other leads. My guess is she struck a deal to get shelter for the winter. Or she stocked up on supplies before heading for Quebec.
I just hope she hasn't sold the fur.
Yeah, Pierre, why don't you tell the truth? That it's your fur. Tell Pierre.
Christ, I'm sick of walking uphill. Oh, fuck this. I'm done. Let's call it a day. What's on your mind?
I'm not looking forward to being surrounded by white men again.
Ah, you'll be fine. We've been speaking more French than Inu lately, haven't we?
I should be thanking my oh-so-humble teacher for that.
Best way to repay me is with a bottle of good booze.
I don't have that, sorry.
Hell, there's an idea. We should share a drink once we get there. You know, celebrate getting this far together.
A drink? Like firewater? I appreciate the thought, although I don't think I'd be comfortable doing that.
Oh, right. Guess you wouldn't be. Well, I'll think of something else. Still gotta celebrate somehow.
I'll go get firewood. Every now and then, Dad did things that made my belief in him waver. He always called them mistakes. Good intentions gone wrong. But those mistakes happen so often. I couldn't help but wonder, maybe I was the problem. Maybe I spent so much time trying to make him understand me. I never took time to find out who he really was.
Yeah, because you don't. Maikan doesn't know that he's the one that killed the white wolf. Of course, you could have done that. There was a choice for that, but I didn't do that one. So he doesn't know it was him that killed. Okay, trading post, Tosa morning. Okay, that feast.
You're better with an axe than I thought. Sure you don't want a break?
I'm fine. Keep them coming.
You're the boss.
Hey, making some exercise when it's cold is good. You warm up.
Good. Again.
Just put the logs in there, and I will cut. Oops, I mistaken. I hit you. I opened your skull.
Gonna have enough wood for that Toussaint bonfire in no time.
Hey!
Morning, Tehan.
Where is he?
Huh?
Augustin. Where?
He's at the chapel, but...
Christ. Never seen him that worked up before. Well, not our problem.
It should be.
Come on. One more swing. Nice.
What you did, traitor.
All right, next one, John. Chop, chop.
On second thought, I'll take you up on that break.
Yeah, you
fair
need to
enough.
go and check what's
Don't take too
happening
long,
up there.
all right?
Go check on Tawan. The dog is good.
Hey, Capitaine. Enjoying your treat? I'll get you another soon. I just have to take care of something first, okay? Good boy.
Oh, enlighten me then. Calmly. You must not yell in the house.
Do not give me orders! They told me what you did. Your chants, your holy water. What gives you any right to do that behind my back?
You're being unreasonable. I only offered prayers to the ill. Where's the harm in...
Don't you dare lie! I know this feast is just another ploy. But I will not let Jesuits hurt my people again, no matter what I have to do.
Tehan, I gave you my word. I will not force the Wendat into anything. If they come to me seeking God, it will be of their own free will.
You!
Did he saw us? Did they on saw us?
Oh, good day, Miss Angelier. How go preparations?
Everything's on schedule.
Wonderful.
What now? Which one of them am I supposed to talk to about this?
Do we need to choose? Go talk to Tehan or just wait. Oh, fuck that. I'm going to talk to Tehan. This guy doesn't look very trustful. But did he went over here? He went to this path, but I don't know, like, it could be that he comes over here and then teleports. No, he's over here.
Tehan?
Now's not a good time.
Please. I want to talk about what happened in the chapel.
There's nothing to tell. I just lost my temper.
Tehan, we're friends. You don't have to hide what happened. Not from me.
Look. You can see our shelters from up here.
Yeah, the shelters are trash.
Albert was on watch when I was absent yesterday. He told Augustin I was gone. And then Augustin did something to my people. He claims it was nothing but prayers for the sick, but the truth is rarely what white men claim it is.
Listen. Even if Father Augustin had no right to do that without asking, there's no guarantee he lied. Maybe he really did just
Oh, come
pray.
on. He didn't do that.
I know.
Then why in the world did you?
Because I can't take it anymore. Every day I work myself to death trying to understand people who despise us. And every day I see him in the shadows, waiting to undo all the good I wrought. It's like he's trying to remind me that he can hurt us any time he wants to. And this time, I helped him get away with it. I agreed to this feast. I gave him what he needs to make my people suffer.
Tehan, listen to me.
I promise no one will get hurt. You didn't. I'm gonna do this.
Don't blame yourself for things that haven't happened yet. Besides, you did this to protect them, and I promise to help.
But these are too manipulative too.
I've been trying so hard for so long to do what's right for my people.
These to gain more manipulative.
It is never enough. We're still grieving.
It would be nice to if it is to manipulate
to be in
the
control
priest,
of our lives.
Augustine.
And I'm just so tired of it.
He's seeing and probably not liking that we are on his side. Or we chose Tehon's side. But come on, where's Pierre? And Pierre and Mike are taking so long to reach over there.
These ones are ready, Florent.
Perfect. Just get those mushrooms for the Wendat stew, and we're done. They're in food storage. Crate marked with a cross.
Got it.
Fetch mushrooms in food storage.
So your name's Wahoen.
Dio, Tehan.
Dio, Jean. How's everything going?
Better than expected, despite the language barrier. All we're really missing is you.
That's sweet of you. But taking part in this feast would mean supporting the faith it celebrates. And I cannot give Augustin that satisfaction.
I understand. Well, if you change your mind...
You'll be the first to know, I promise.
These must be the mushrooms. Wait, why are they?
Those ain't chanterelles.
These are poison.
You see that glow? That means they're toxic.
Yep, we know because of Pierre.
So don't eat them, unless you want to beg God to end the bloodiest runs of your life.
Oh no, 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 no!
Oh, now she realized that he's doing what Theon was always saying.
This has to be a mistake.
Warn Father de Leon.
I can't bring these to Florent. They're poison.
I know
Father
that.
Augustin, he'll know what to do.
I was trying to see if I could find no, Tehon. Tehon is not in here. Well, that says to go to him. Doesn't give us another
Our
chance.
Father who art in heaven,
But it has to be
hallowed
him.
be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Father Augustin, there's an emergency.
He knows.
Look.
Not fond of chanterelles, are we? Worry not, child. They're for Wendat only.
See?
No, they're toxic. People could get sick or die from these.
Who told you this?
It was Tehan. He showed me what... Wait. Who told me? You knew!
Yep.
There has to be a mistake, I don't...
Miss Angelier, please, calm yourself. I never meant to deceive you.
How the hell she didn't saw? He said it's only for the Wendat.
I mean, you spent so much time with Tehan. I feared you'd grow conflicted. And I could not let you choose him over making the world a better place.
I don't understand. How is this going to...
Damn, only a little lad strong.
It will render the Wendat weak and pliable. Perfect for our purposes of peaceful conversion.
Conversion? How could you? The Wendat needed you!
Indeed. And once they fall ill from eating these, they'll need me more than ever. However, only those who accept Christ as Savior will receive aid, of course.
That's inhuman!
Perhaps. But they've rejected salvation so often, drastic measures have become necessary. After all, I would sooner kill a heretic than fail to redeem one.
He warned me not to trust you. And I should have listened. All you did was use me. Just like you used God to make innocents suffer.
They are not innocent. You have not witnessed what those animals are capable of. You have not buried saints who carried his message of peace. We Jesuits were sent to shepherd the Lord's wayward flock. But those savages are not lambs of God. They are a murder of crows. I have seen them feast on the livers of living men, even as they wailed for mercy. I have seen them skin scalps from the heads of pastors, like peel from Eden's apple. I have seen hell, Miss Angelier, crossed its rivers, wandered its valleys. And I know you have as well. Because you're exactly like me.
You cannot compare my scenes to yours. I'm nothing like you.
We are not the same. I'd never resort to blasphemy like this.
Oh, but you already have, my dear. From the moment we first met, you confessed to lying. You deceived that filthy Wendat you so stubbornly claimed to care for. And you did it strictly for your own benefit. That is despicable. And who knows what other falsehoods you've sown. Why, just earlier, you claimed Tehan knew of these. You are a wicked creature, child. But do as I say, and God will forgive you. Refuse, and I will banish you in his name, back into those wicked wilds.
So banish me.
Fine then! Banish me! I'm not afraid!
Yeah.
Oh, but you should be. Because I will throw you into those blizzards, naked and starving. I will deny you the companionship of Tehan, traders, even your dog.
What?
And I will brand
Not the
your
dog.
flesh with fire to let the whole world know you're beyond God's help. Now, I suggest you consider your options very carefully. Because whether you do what must be done, or suffer heresy alongside them, God and I will be watching.
So we're gonna need to choose, is it? Well, I'm gonna, if there's a choice, I will choose to warn Theon. Do what you must do.
Teon.
Warn him. I'm gonna warn. That's what I want. I don't need to think. I knew that guy wasn't, didn't want to do good. Papinipanu. It falls in little pieces. Papinapapu. Tossa Dai. Moments after telling Theon was tested the truth. Okay.
All of you, calm down!
You wonder what the... Hey! Keep in line!
Is this what it come to, Augustin? We don't bend the knee, so you have us poisoned?
Tehan, I assure you, this is a grave misunderstanding. Nothing more. Tell your men to calm down.
Takuatshina! I am through hearing you pretend to be innocent, you murderer! Jeanne told us everything!
Yeah, that's right.
She what? Do you realize what you've done? What God will do to you for betraying me?
You don't scare me, Father.
We want justice, Augustin! Taiwan!
You
Taiwan!
Gum!
Taiwan!
Seize her!
Taiwan!
No! Put me down!
Capitan, do something!
Let her go! She's...
Stay out of this, Theon! This ain't your problem. This is between her and... Ah! Get off me!
No!
Capitan!
No!
Stop! You fucking mutt! Son of a...
No, boy, please, get him!
Hold them back! All of you!
Not Capitan!
Fire!
It's okay, boy. I've got you.
Don't let her get away!
Just hang on.
God knows what you've done, girl! And he will make you pay!
Waste Pierre and my can't. Come on, man. You have to see this fire from far away. Okay. Oh, they are reaching?
Come on. Quit lagging behind.
How much longer till the poste de traite?
Not far now. Just gotta get past these...
Okay, they're gonna see the fire.
And thank fuck, too. I'd kill a man for a warm bed right now.
Well, there is no warm
I'd
bed.
worry more about Jeanne if I were you.
Well, ain't much we can do for her. Other than hope she's there. Same goes for that wolf pelt.
Is that the winter spirit?
Hey, where are you going?
You go ahead. I'll catch up.
Whoa. I wonder if this is like after she escapes with Capitan,
Is it guiding me?
or if it's before the fire and everything.
This is worse than ever. Like the closer we get to that poste de traite, the more it lashes out. I need to warn Pierre.
The problem is that he thinks that it's about...
Get the fuck over here!
Oh, it's the fire, okay. It's already a fire, okay. But he thinks it's about the white wolf fur, but it has to be probably Augustine. Because of what Augustine is doing. Yep.
What in the... How? How did this happen?
Who cares? If Shan's in there with the fur.
Nope, she's over there.
Outside the camp.
Survivors?
No, but there's someone after her.
Fast.
Right, lead the way.
See if you can help with the fire. Go after Jean, you know, fuck the fire. They are so close to meet with John. Jesus. She can't run that fast because she has a Capitan that hopefully doesn't die. Please. Tejon!
We need... My God! Is that you?
Wait, you know this guy?
He's a friend. I'll explain later. Right now, we need to put out that fire.
No, it's too late for that.
Yeah.
Just gather survivors and tend to wounded. I can't handle them alone.
Yeah, no shit. I'll take care of the traitors. You two, help the Wendat!
Ask for Jean! What the fuck? You know that Jean probably is over here, nobody asks? Seriously?
Keep it together, man. We need to get you out of here.
Jesus. The fire is very good, the fire. But we don't have time for that.
What's wrong with him?
I'm not sure. He was running a fever before getting these burns.
It's because of that
Only put
mushroom.
snow on them. You were trained by a medicine man, right? Tell us what to do.
I don't know. I think he's in thermal shock, but great-grandfather never taught me how to handle this. If I make a mistake, I could kill him.
Doing nothing kills him too.
Man, how the hell do I know? Take the risk. More instinct. Okay. I needed that for the wolf part.
Boil water for tea and mash red berries with bear lard. That should help with fever and infection. You, mix the rest with beaver oil and crushed fir. Apply it like salt once his burns are clean, and hope for the best. I can't guarantee it'll work, but...
It's something. Is that Father Augustine? Don't go.
Come on!
Man, that's Father Augustine.
Lord, you cannot do
Yep.
this! You to me!
Tejon! You spawn. of Lucifer. Do you realize what you've done?
What I've done? You brought this on yourself, and I should let you burn for it.
What are you doing? We need to save him.
No, we don't. There is no understanding men who only want to break us. And our people won't know peace until we're rid of him for good.
You are better than him. Don't prove he said it right. Don't prove he said it right.
Abandoning that man will only prove he's beaten you. He'll die, knowing all of us will forsake principles if we're pushed to the edge. And is that what you want? To justify his prejudice? You taught me. Understanding is how our peoples will move past tragedy. And your people need you to move past this. So, don't stop trying now.
I'll lift the beam. You drag him out.
Right.
What are you doing? Get away! I don't want your pity!
Show the cross you found, gain his trust.
Please just take my hand and
don't touch me! I'd rather die than be saved by savages! And I'd sooner kill a heretic than fail to redeem one another!
Oh, Jesus. Oh well, fuck him. I didn't want to show the cross because he could hit our hand and the hosiery go away, so...
No matter how good my intentions, some people cannot be saved by understanding alone.
Because I think that hosiery can be good for showing to Jean. So... I'm afraid that that motherfucker could hit in the hand of Mycon and losing that. Okay, with Jean.
Why? The bleeding won't stop. No! No, 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 no! Please stay awake. I need you. Lord, I'm begging you. Don't take him. I can't do this alone. I'm here, boy. It's okay. I'll be here till the end.
No, don't let the dog
I
die.
tried, but they won't save him. Just breathe.
Where's my cannon, Pierre? Just move. She's not that far
We're
away.
safe. You can rest.
She's a little bit comforting lullaby. Don't die, Capitan. Seeing how his loss will hurt you. will hurt you.
Sortir par tous les temps, qui peut braver la pluie, le vent, et qui peut quitter son ami sans verser de larmes. Je peux sortir par tous les temps. Je peux braver la pluie, le vent, mais ne peux quitter mon ami sans verser de larmes. Je peux faire de la voile sans vent. Je peux ramer sans rame, mais ne peux quitter mon ami sans verser de larmes.
No, he died. That's what it looks like. Nishu Takuatshina, Chill Falls. The name of the game. The morning after the fire. What about after the dog died? Come on! Okay, we start with my car.
What now?
Oignon est content. En Tchèque, ha?
Oh, Sierra's go I John, you
Where the hell is Pierre? Pierre?
Is this seriously all that's left? Christ. How the hell do we start over from this?
Despair brought traders in Wendat closer together than ever before. I hope the peace would last this time. The remains of their settlement didn't look like a lost home, but the bones of a beast that fed on greed.
He wanted to be a dad, Florent, more than anything in the world. But all I did was call him a drunk. And now?
The sick Wendat, Saranès. He died from his injuries overnight. I just hope my attempted remedy did something.
Oh,
to ease
I
the
couldn't
pain.
save him?
We'll bury you properly soon.
I wonder if you
May
could
the
save
journey
him.
back to Mandus.
Or if it's supposed to happen like this, even if you tried.
God damn it.
Indigenous funeral rites.
The man in the black robe. He's missing.
It's not your fault, Christophe.
To find out what happened to Jesuit's
He's in a better
corpse.
place now.
Wait, are you saying that he escaped? But there's no way.
Is someone there? Pierre? I had to find the one who did this. He robbed this man, just like the wolf. What kind of mentor defiles his brother instead of burying him? What are you doing?
Look, this ain't what it looks like, all right? I was only gonna...
What? Keep quiet and hope I never found out? Just like you lied about butchering that white wolf.
How the hell do you know about...
I knew from the start, Pierre. I just wanted to believe I was wrong. How can you disgrace the remains of your own kind? Disgrace anyone's remains? And why would you hide the truth?
'Cause I knew you'd react this way.
How else am I supposed to react? I tried so hard to make you understand us. I taught you stories, principles, the value of life. And now what? You throw those teachings away because they're inconvenient?
You're goddamn right I am. First off, you shouldn't care what happens to this filthy hustler. And I'm doing this because I need to, not because I want to. The only way to survive at a time like this is making the most of what death leaves behind.
That's your excuse for debasing corpses?
What do you mean, excuse? Leaving this guy and his shit to rot would be worse! Don't you Innu live by that whole waste-nothing rule? I mean, goddamn. Say what you mean, and tell me what's so wrong with staying alive!
You are missing the point, people. You are missing the point.
Survival is not the issue here. It's the fact you do so without any respect for the fallen.
Yeah? Well, respect ain't worth squat if it kills you.
Excuse me?
In a perfect world, we'd be treating every stinking corpse like the second coming of Christ. But fact is, if you die caring for the dead, you can't do sweet fuck all for the living. So, you better face reality and get your priorities straight. Or, you'll be burying Innu instead of saving him. Now piss off and let me work.
Sometimes protecting our people means learning to understand, not learning to fight.
Can still try to get through him.
Can I say one last thing? I think I finally know why we struggle to see eye to eye. I have a community to return to. A place to call home, like my ancestors did. But you don't have that. You have no one to count on but yourself. And I know just how difficult it can be to survive that kind of solitude. That's why, even if I don't approve, I know you have reasons for doing this. Besides, my people take things from the dead too.
My kind is not very instinctive.
I know it's necessary for survival.
Fuck.
Then why throw a fit when I do it?
Do you remember that story you told me? About those men who hunted without end? If all of us behaved like them, always wanting more, never saying enough, eventually, this land will have nothing left to give anyone. And if the only future we can look forward to is bleak, barren, hopeless, what are any of us surviving for? This is why my people call life sacred and honor every part of it. Respect is what turns the wilderness into our home, into a future worth preserving. Treating it like an enemy to defeat the way you do, that only destroys it.
So, why waste your breath on me, if I'm the problem?
Working together.
We can't go back to the days before white men arrived, or reverse damage that's already done. But we can find ways to share this land, to protect it, side by side. But we'll only achieve that through mutual understanding.
You really think trusting me after all the shit I pulled is the right call?
Maybe not. But I want to trust you. I want to give you another chance. Though, I'm not as sharp as the woman who tricked that lynx.
Neither am I. But if you're giving me that kind of trust, I don't want to waste it. You're a better friend than I deserve, kid.
For a moment then, I felt it. The power I had to make a difference. And I felt that, too. Pierre? Do you see that?
See what?
I need to make sure of something. I'll only be gone a second.
So like that, Pierre is not like alone anymore. He's like Maikan was able to get through him like that. He has like a friend, you know. This is supposed to guide Maikan to the white fern. So is she over here?
Was that?
Oh, but the dog is dead. Damn. Really, the dog dies in the end?
It can't be.
Probably doesn't die if you choose to put the mushrooms, right, on the and poison the one that. He probably doesn't die, but I didn't want to do that.
Right there, at the end of the path, when I thought I'd lost everything.
That's how I met you.
That's how I met you. The winter spirit. That's how they met each other.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you bury him.
I'm the one who should be apologizing. I mean, the stuff I put you through, without realizing. I was so stupid, and stubborn, and short-sighted, and I never wanted it to end this way.
The dog.
You did
Capitan.
what you had to do. We both did. I just wish I knew what we had to do now.
Isn't this the wolf you've been chasing?
Yeah, but I kept hoping this one fur would fix everything the white men did. And I'm not sure if it's that simple anymore.
I wish you two could have met.
Me too. He sounded like a good friend.
And he was. The Bible?
I'm surprised you kept it all this time.
Even if it got me into trouble, it let me feel connected to God in a way. But in the end, I don't think he ever listened.
Huh. The liberating is far
For
here.
all I know,
Huh.
he never has.
What about the rosary?
Hey,
It doesn't
do you
show? Jesus.
have any idea how we're supposed to move past all this?
Not anymore, no. But I think we should start by going back.
What about the rosary? Was the rosary only to show to Father Augustine? Was that the purpose? Jesus. Where is my friend Pierre?
What's wrong?
It's him. You said he died, but I wasn't expecting to see him like this.
He chose this, Jeanne. I wish things could have been different, but even he must have known it'd end this way.
No, it's not that. I almost killed people because of him. I couldn't just sit there and let Tehon suffer, but... what if he was right? What if this really is God's punishment for my betrayal? Maybe I never should have had faith to begin with. In him, or in God.
What do you mean?
I lied, sinned, rejected doctrine, used God as a tool. So what's the point of believing any of this, if all it does is ruin lives?
Listen,
Share your own struggles with faith. Agree with you took things too far.
My people passed their beliefs on to me as well, and I treasure those beliefs dearly. So I know how hard it can be to stay true to them when they're put to the test.
Pierre!
Because beliefs, they change us. They can color the way we think.
Only a little
limit our
contemplative? Come on.
make us lose sight
I
of
had
what
some
matters.
money.
And yet, I don't think that means your faith, any faith, is fundamentally wrong. Even if your faith's convictions led you astray, they gave you reasons to keep fighting too. I know that, because it was the same for me. And it's why Tehon Wastasta keeps saying he'd rather struggle than suffer doing nothing. So, if those convictions are why both of us are standing here, I can't truly call them evil.
Then... you don't think I should cast him aside?
I don't know. It's not my choice.
It's
to
yours.
I just think beliefs should inform who we are without dictating who we have to become. So even if you cast aside faith, never cast aside the courage and the compassion that it taught you.
I really wish Father Augustin had been more like you.
She's gonna see Pierre.
Seems they started recovering supplies.
Pierre!
Want to give them a hand?
No offense, but I don't think I'll be comfortable around that many outsiders.
Is that because you think we're irredeemable or something?
Worse, I think you're complicated. Every time we're about to see eye to eye, or realize we're not so different, something seems to go wrong. And I'm left wondering if understanding is just some naive dream. There are exceptions, obviously, but still.
Hey, yes, I. Quit dicking around and help us out.
I just can't get over the fact everything is changing because of them. I know they're here to stay. That we need to
Maikan
learn
is
from
not
each other,
wary of outsiders
find new
at
ways
all.
to coexist. But how do we move past this when every new path we've tried so far keeps ending in failure?
I think there was only one choice for that.
Not sure
For the
I'm
outsiders.
the right person to answer that. But you may already have an answer, standing right in
Pierre.
front of you. No matter Pierre's mistakes, you kept believing he could be better. And little by little, those second chances are what helped him grow as a person. If you can do something like that for someone like him, who says you can't do the same with them?
Because a child like me won't succeed where even Tehon Wastasta failed. Besides, Pierre is just one person, an exceptional one at that. And the others may not want to learn from us the way he did. I keep wishing that I'd never chased the White Wolf's killer. Maybe then I could keep believing an open mind is all it takes, instead of realizing how powerless I really am.
I know how you feel. Part of me still regrets boarding that ship back in La Rochelle. But regret can find you on both sides of the ocean. And staying behind would have only made things worse for both of us. If I hadn't come to the New World, I never would have learned how to survive on my own. Tejon would have never told me what his people went through, or what men like Augustin did. But brutal as those lessons were, I'm wiser for learning them. And so are you. If you'd never left your home, you never would have seen what things are really like out there. You never would have learned French from Pierre, or the importance of understanding from Tejon. You wouldn't be ready to face the future, the way you are now. So even if there are unresolvable differences between us, we can't let them stop us from changing the things we can change.
How, then? How do we change the right things without changing who we are, what we believe in?
Stay true to those beliefs and persist. Don't fear change. Embrace it. Don't fear change. Embrace it.
Out there, everyone has to adapt if they want to survive. But adapting doesn't have to mean sacrificing the things that define us either. It's like deer don't stop being deer just because they shed their antlers, right? Our peoples didn't make it this far by giving up, and neither did we.
You know, this may not sound like a compliment, but you remind me of my great-grandfather. You spoke to Pierre?
Yeah. He agreed to take me to Quebec, just like he promised.
So she already went to talk to Pierre. We
It'll
didn't
be
even
nice
saw
to travel
that.
with him again, I think. Besides, he knows I'm more than dead weight by now. How about you? Back to Totuskak?
Mm-hmm. First, I helped the Homostasta's group with reparations, and then... well, I'll admit, I'm still not sure what to do about the Winter Spirit's grudge. But I won't let that stop me from finding a way forward. For all of us.
Hey, if this is goodbye, then... I think you should take it with you.
Oh.
But that's... I don't know how I could repay you for...
You already have.
Both of them learn with each other because of their adventure, and then in the end they learn, they know what to say to each other and everything. Oh, the rosary! There we go.
For fair trade.
You kept it.
There we go.
Time.
I know you might not believe in what this symbol represents anymore. But I have faith you'll find your way out there, no matter which path you choose to take. So, promise me you won't be afraid of change either, all right?
I promise.
this adventure for both of them. They grow, they see and change at the same time their perspectives. That's why you play with both perspectives. That is at the same time changing what they believe and stuff like that. And then they, in the end, they both have things to share with each other that the other ones are afraid of, and they help with each other. Through history, indigenous nations across Canada have been subjected to countless colonial abuse and cultural genocide from European outsiders. The ripples of these atrocities can still be felt today. However, hopes to achieve true reconciliation persist, with activists enacting meaningful change upon our world. This project was made possible thanks to the collaboration between indigenous voices and creators from outside cultures. We hope it will encourage others to cooperate, communicate, and expand their knowledge in the same way. Thank you for playing Chunash Kumitin. Thanks. Jesus. This word is to say thanks? God damn. That's a big word for thanks. But overall pretty cool. Yeah, it's a lot of narrative. This game is story driven. You don't. It's a walking simulator with choice. That then those choice you gain. Let's say stats. Let's say it like that. And then with those stats you can help change certain stuff here and there. But overall pretty cool. The voice acting, the story, graphic wise was pretty cool too. The graphic style. So yeah, of course you don't, in terms of gameplay it's only walking, but I thought it could be like, you know, a few quick time events here and there, but there wasn't. But overall was pretty cool. Of course then, there's playability because you different playthroughs, you do different choice to see what will happen, stuff like that with those choices if you add. So, but pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good game. It's a shame that Capitan had to die in the end. I think if you choose to not talk to Tyon in that part and you put the mushrooms right on the food, probably the dog wouldn't die, Capitan wouldn't die in there. But I think at the same time it's like I was more like friendly with Tejon than that Father Augustine. That guy was an asshole. Let's be honest. So unfortunately I did that, and Capitan got stabbed and he died. I don't know if there will be a way, even with that path, to not to die, but probably not. Early prototyping, La Fortress. This is how it was first. La Fortress. Huh. That was the name of the game before, La Fortress. Sometimes you can even check when you go to the folder of the game. Sometimes you can see like the name of the game, but it's not the same as the name of the game that they put. They sometimes have project solving, and you can see how it was. They never change. You can see how it was before. So here the voice of the characters. Of course, some of them are the same. In French. I think like the voice for Jean, Macan and Pierre, they are very good. Since those three are the ones that you hear most of the time, I think they are good. Father Augustine was good too, but the other ones, those three are the ones that you know you're gonna have most of the time hearing. They did a good job with those, with the voice actors, the ones that they casted. special things, Ubisoft? Huh? Servo games, individuals, but Ubisoft? For what? Oh my god, Unreal Engine. But this time I didn't add a lot of stutters like on them. There was more. Of course, they could have optimized it, of course. But I didn't add that many compared to the demo. The demo there was more stutters than this one. This one, it was like a little bit like in certain occasions, but it was very few. Like in max, I had like what 6, 7. So yeah. But yeah. So, hope you guys enjoy here the playthrough of Two Falls or Nishu Takuatshina for PC. And if you like this type of games, you know, story-driven games with a choice that you do and increase stats, let's say like that, you can buy the game on Steam. And consoles, I don't know what consoles, but I will say PlayStation and Xbox. I don't even think Switch can handle this, but you can buy. It's already out. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.